And there's the bell to start round one. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice defense on that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Only catching air with that hook. Tried to score with the uppercut. Right hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good job stopping that uppercut. Good defense stopping that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
double uppercut. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He knows how to avoid trouble. Lomachenko is buzzed. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. His jab just got blocked. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma and on to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, you know, in this division, you gotta have speed and you gotta have footwork, or you're gonna be a cooked goose.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Misses with the jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. I thought that was the end, but here we go again, back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Stamina is off the charts. Incredible work. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last. And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Your jab just got blocked. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Lomachenko in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good job stopping that uppercut. Blocks the left uppercut. Just missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Here's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. His stamina is off the charts. stumbling around on Bambi legs. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. It's not over. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round.
Hold on, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. They're in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
That uppercut misses. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Left uppercut doesn't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That uppercut's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Win this round, kid. You had everything in the good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Stay focused.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Shot. Oh, wait a minute. Do you believe what we are seeing? It appears that the... Hold it right there. Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.